Hello trader, this is complete multi-time frame analysis on XAUUSD. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have currently in this instrument. As there is a weekly and daily open, we can expect significant trading opportunity in this instrument. So before we look at how we can trade on the lower time frame, looking at bigger picture, looking at the monthly chart to see overall direction in this market. So looking at monthly, we can see that XAUUSD is long-term bull market. If we look at the historical perspective, we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder in that area with a strong bounce followed by this pullback, and we can see another bounce followed by deeper pullback. Currently XAUUSD is in another impulsive phase. From the monthly perspective, we can see the price above the previous monthly high, and we could see that this instrument potentially trending to the upside to create a new higher high. Dropping down to the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly also showing significant bullish market structure. We have seen there was a strong breakout after this long weekly inverted head and shoulder. Strong breakout followed by this pullback here. And this pullback candle on the weekly is quite significant. As we can see, it has broken below opposite direction of the trend, followed by this is the current weekly price action here. And with this weekly candlestick pattern formation, the price currently has broken the previous swing high, and we can expect new impulsive move to the upside on XAU USD. Dropping down to the daily to see how the price is evolving, we can see that from the daily perspective, a strong daily uptrending market structure. From here, a move pullback, another move pullback. So we can see that organized bullish market structure, followed by there was a break of structure, which in fact has formed an inverted head and shoulder as expected, followed by a daily bullish engulfer. This is where we see that there is a new impulse has begun. And last day of trading week on Friday, we saw that there is a doji formation, and which also a kind of bullish impulse is still remaining. As we can see that in that area here, the candle closed as a bullish doji, leaving a very important support level. And as we can see that there is a big impulse. If we take the Fibonacci for this daily move, we can see the market is potentially uh, approaching a minimum Fibonacci level. What I think that this week we might see initial break, either just to break the below the daily low, or we might see deeper pullback and then potential trend continuation to the upside to create a new higher high. If we look at the 1 hour chart to see how XAU USD is forming its structure, we can see that this is in a strong trend, pullback, another trend, and we see there is a head and shoulder formation here on this instrument. And with that head and shoulder formation, what we can expect for the market to deep for a liquidity grab and then potentially to bounce back up. So we might see either initial deepen to grab liquidity, or even breaking below further for a deeper pullback and then to bounce back up to create a new higher high. So we will be looking to see if the market has broken initially below to the daily low and has got a rejection again. We can look for buying opportunity in the beginning of the week to see if whenever it satisfy the rules of the strategy to trade this market for this potential trend to the upside. Traders, if you enjoyed this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.